Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Stoppage Time podcast.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be doing Game Week 12 review. It's going to be a nice, short but sweet podcast for those who haven't got much time. So I'm here with Ruben again. Still just the two of us, but we're planning on getting a couple guests. Now, should we start big or start with one of the pub games? Up to you.
Let's go for one in the middle. Go for a mid-table team.
Okay.
United versus Bull. United versus Brighton.
Versus Brighton. So,
mid-table battle.
Before we start, we predicted a 1-0 win to United. And Ruben, what was the score in the end?
The score was 3-1.
So yeah.
But at least we got a result right.
Yeah, that's still a dub.
Yeah, still a dub. United, we played well in this game. It was only Brighton, and the thing is the main thing that why we won this game is not we were good, but the reason why we won this game, in my opinion, is because Brighton played into our hands. Teams that United struggle against are the teams that park the bus, two banks of four, just park the bus against us. We can't break them down. We don't have creative midfielders. But Brighton, they played 4-4-2 and tried to attack us. They must have thought, oh wait, United lost to Bournemouth. They must be shit. Let's go at them. But actually, United on the counter-attack are actually very effective. We've seen it against Chelsea. We've seen it against Liverpool. We've seen it against big teams that usually it's only the big teams that try and attack us. But now small teams thinking that we're shit. That's suddenly start to attack us. Yeah, we are shit. But the thing is, counter-attacking plays into our hands. Counter-attacking is our plan A. We don't have a plan B.
Oh.
If someone parks a bus against us, we don't know what to do because we got our creative midfielders. We're relying on our creativity. Without Pogba, we have to rely on people like Pereira
and
Mata. Yeah, people like that. Fred. But yeah, Martial in this game, by the way, I know he didn't get a goal, but he got 2 assists, and he should have had about 20. The football was sexual. His hold-up play.
Was it that lube? Lube.
Oh yeah, it was lubricant, mate. Streamlined.
So, good result.
Good result for United. Back up to 7th.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're moving to the next game. I'll talk about my team, West Ham Burnley. Now, before I even say the result, you probably know it's a shocker on our part. I predicted 2-0 West Ham win, and from an outsider's point of view, you would say that's quite realistic. West Ham we got the likes of Felipe Anderson, Haller, Lanzini, all these creative talents. Yeah, we got battered 3-0. Battered like the batter on the fish and chips from the chippy. It was disgrace. And Pellegrini, it's time to go. I think.
Wow.
Now, that is a bold statement, and I know we should give him time, but I think it's time to go. I reckon, I've seen our next 4 games. We got Arsenal.
How long has he been in the?
He's been in for over a year now, and it's just like he's not done much better than any other manager. Like, he only got 3 points more than Big Sam. Like, is that good? Is that the type of, is that what we're aiming for?
Big Sam.
Yeah, Big Sam. It's we're not.
But seriously, he's won Premier League before. I know he was at Man City, so it doesn't really count as much. But he's won a Premier League, and he's a decent manager. Better manager?
But he can't switch up the system.
No.
There's no plan B. It's a plan A.
What better and bigger manager would want to go to West Ham? I know you got a decent squad, but all the top tier managers that you want to be looking for that are better than Pellegrini, no one's going to want to. They won't want to come to West Ham.
I get what you mean, but it's just some rookie mistakes. Like against Newcastle, we conceded 3 goals from set pieces. Guess what? We conceded another 2 against Burnley as well. Or even another 3. Like, I don't get why he isn't training set pieces. Why are we still slacking in that area? Surely we should learn from our mistakes and realise that as soon as we concede 1, he's not doing good on his part, to be honest. And I say we close up on that. Next game, should we go Chelsea Palace? It's a decent game.
Yeah, it's Chelsea Palace.
Right, we predicted 3-1 Chelsea. What was the score?
2-0.
So
2-0
yeah,
Chelsea.
we practically guessed it. Other than
Yeah, we got that right.
yeah, it was just yeah. So overall, good match for Chelsea. Again, showing the consistency that they have. Again, demonstrating
Yeah, but you know what?
talent.
I got a controversial opinion on Chelsea. No, everyone, all the Chelsea fans, are like, oh, we're third. I honestly think I've seen Chelsea flake up. They're not even that much better than United. They're only a little bit better.
Yeah,
We beat them. We beat them twice. But yeah,
it is just
they are a
similarly
good team, though. They are a
pub
good team.
football. Okay, so next one. Should we do Liverpool City? Should we do that?
Liverpool City, yeah.
Okay.
Let's start off.
We predicted a 3-3 draw, and I mean that wasn't like, it wasn't an unrealistic guess, and it was in fact 3-1 Liverpool, and what a win that was for Liverpool. That could potentially be the decider. That is
classic Jamie Scousers
yeah,
this season.
I just
Classic Jamie.
I don't know what's going on at Man City. They lack that fire. They're tired. I can tell. I reckon Guardiola's going to go soon if he doesn't win anything this season. I think the Champions League will be the main priority for Guardiola, and if he doesn't win that, it's time to go. The famous words seen by lots of managers. So what do you think on the game?
I just think that City were unlucky. I thought they played really well. First half, until Liverpool scored that goal, Man City were dominating. And the goal, very controversial, VAR.
Yeah.
VAR's just... Like, VAR, this is my opinion on VAR. I thought VAR was going to be a good thing because I thought there'll be no controversy. You'll know, everything that should be a penalty will be a penalty.
Yeah.
But it's not proving right. You might as well just get rid of it because it's not getting the right decision every time. It's inconsistent. Same thing will happen one week, they'll give a pen. The next week, they won't give a pen. Trent Alexander-Arnold, his ball, I don't care if it was natural, unnatural, whatever. The ball hit his hand and it was going to go to Raheem Sterling. The ref doesn't give a pen.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm very confused as to why.
Just
very
Jamie
confused.
Scousers, that's really it.
Jamie Scousers. And that, as one of the, I think it was one of the, I think it was like Robertson said after the game. He said that the first goal is going to decide the game. And Liverpool got that first goal and they ended up winning the game. That was a crucial moment in the game. The ref got it wrong.
Yep. Again. VAR, what can you do now? Right? Next game, we will go to Wolves v Aston Villa.
Oh.
So, we predicted 1-1 draw. Again, not unrealistic. What was the score, Ruben?
2-1 to Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, just saw one of them games you don't really care about. It's like a northern derby, two irrelevant teams that I really don't give a shit about, to be honest. And if there's a Wolves or Villa fan watching, I'm being honest. Your team is irrelevant.
You know what? Yeah, Wolves. I thought they were going to be like breaking into the top 6, sort of how Leicester are doing right now, but they've not really been seen that good. They've been found out. I'll tell you what it is. They've been found out. They've been found out. All they did is part the bus against the big teams. Even last season against the small teams, when they were a lot better than this season because they didn't have Europa League, they were just parking. They couldn't break down the small teams, and they were just parking the bus against the big teams. Sort of like how United are this season. Yeah. They're just the B-Tech version, pretty much.
And they've been found out, and they're not doing as well. I mean, a 2-1 win, they'll take it. They'll have no complaints about that. So
they're just going to be. They won't break in the top 6. They'll be a mid-table team, 10th, sort of a West Ham.
Okay, next game, Southampton-Everton. Relegation.
Big game. Big game.
Relegation decider. We predicted 1-1. Again, nothing too unrealistic. And the score was, Ruben?
2-1 to Everton.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Not really surprised. Not really surprised. Southampton, we all know their shit.
Yeah, they got
9-0 to Man City. To Leicester.
Leicester, yeah. But then they did quite well against Man City the next week, so it proves just Leicester are just such a threat, and once they get going, they are literally an unstoppable force.
I honestly think Leicester could come second season.
You
Man
think?
City, because I think honestly, Man City, as you said earlier, Man City, I believe they'll concentrate on winning the Champions League. They've already won 2 league titles in the last few seasons. It means something to them now, but it doesn't mean as much as Champions League. Champions League is the thing that they've never won, and they want to win it. I feel like Pep, towards the latter stages of the Champions League, he'll put the B team out in the Prem, and then he'll put the A team out in the Champions League. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of just. I'd rather Man City win the league again to stop the Scouse scum, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. Okay, next game.
Yeah.
Norwich Watford. We predicted a 2-1 Norwich win, and the score was Ruben.
2-0 to Watford.
Yeah, that was just pub football at its finest. I mean,
Yeah.
don't know what's happened to Pookie, Lord Pookie, player of the month for September.
Yeah, he was like not even a 1 season wonder, about a 5 game wonder, maybe less, and he's been shit ever since then. I don't rate him, Pookie. He just got, I guess he just got lucky or something.
But I mean, some of his goals were pretty good, but again,
Yeah,
inconsistent.
but Norwich, they got good. They tried to play good football, but their defense, oh my god, it's up there with Arsenal's defense.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
they got the right idea, and with a bit of financial backing, I reckon they were getting it there. Because who did they sign in the transfer window? Aston Villa was spending a couple $100 million.
Yeah, Aston Villa spent more than United did.
Yeah.
And United are the richest club in the world. Norwich, they probably spent about 10p.
Yeah. 10p on Todd Cantwell.
Yeah.
Buendia, Zimmerman.
Yeah.
all the pub players. So.
Yeah. But to be fair to Norwich, look at the stats in this game. They had the more passes, better pass accuracy, more possession, more shots on target as well. Watford, they scored both of their shots on target. So maybe, I didn't watch the game, but maybe the scoreline doesn't necessarily tell the whole story of the game.
Yeah.
That's what the stats suggest, at least.
I agree with you there. So, Newcastle, we predicted a 2-1 Bournemouth win. And in fact, it was the opposite. The score was 2-1 Newcastle. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. Interesting result.
Interesting pub game, you know. One of the finer pub games we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean...
Because look at... Yeah. I don't know. Newcastle... It seems like a bit of a weird game. Because Newcastle... From first looks, when I saw the possession stats, that they had 33% possession, I was like, they probably parked the bus or something.
Yeah.
But they actually had 9 shots on target compared to Bournemouth's 3. Which is interesting.
Yeah, and also...
So, Newcastle
had 21 shots in total. Both of the goals coming from defenders. So it sort of lacks a bit of...
Sounds like they're probably from corners.
Yeah.
Corners
I think Clark's goal was from a corner. But it just proved they're lacking an out-and-out goal scorer. You know, they signed Joe Linton from... was it Hertha Berlin, maybe? I'm not really sure.
Hoffenheim.
Yeah. One of them German teams. And he's not providing them the goals that they bought him for. So again, another sort of just inconsistent signing, something that West Ham have seen a lot of. Like Roberto, man, he's got to be the worst goalie to grace the Premier League. Fucking hell. My nan could do better and she has arthritis. You know.
Yeah.
It's just poor, to be honest. So down to the penultimate. Sheffield Tottenham. We predicted a 2-0 Tottenham win. What's the score, Ruben?
It was 1-1.
1-1, yeah, indeed.
The collapse of Tottenham continues.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
I really didn't see this coming. I feel like I saw a lot of pundits saying it. What Poch needs to go. Poch has got to go.
You think?
And Poch he's got to go. Not because of the results, just because
they need fresh.
He's like they just need a bit of freshness. The course has gone out. The squad is stale. You need to get rid of a lot of this squad replace it with new squad money.
Rebuild.
I did not see this coming. Tottenham, they brought in some decent players. They brought in like two very good midfielders, Ndombele and Lo Celso in the summer. And I was like, okay, maybe Tottenham could, get top four, maybe even a league title challenge. And just been an absolute collapse. It's got to be something going on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, apparently
Definitely.
someone
100%.
slept with someone's wife. I don't know.
Yeah. But the thing is that I think the person that I can't remember who it was, but the person came out and said that wasn't true. But that could be a lie.
Pure waffle.
Yeah.
Could just be to keep the reader reading on, but nevertheless, Arsenal Leicester. That was a very, very interesting game.
Oh, I love this game.
And we predicted a 2-1 Leicester win. The result, Ruben, was just another onslaught. Arsenal again showing just consistency in the defence. If anything, keeping Arsenal.
Jesus Christ!
It's weird because Maguire leaves Leicester and they're all going, what their best defender's gone. But now the consistency in defence is so high. Like an attack of Aubameyang, Nicolas Pepe, Lacazette, all them lot, only getting one shot on goal the whole game. It just shows sort of something. And it's not like Arsenal have 50% possession, so it shows how good Leicester are at like breaking down attacks and making sure they don't get any opportunities. And that's what they do so well. And Leicester, 7 shots on goal, could have been 7-0. So it proves that,
Leicester is just... I watched Leicester and they're just such a great team. The football they play. And it's just beautiful. And Arsenal, the defence is just... honestly. I know I talk about Norwich defence. There is a lot of similarities between Arsenal and Norwich. The defensively, 100%. Because I'm telling you now, Socrates and David Luiz,
not good.
I don't even know if they were awful, absolutely awful. I swear they didn't even play in this game. Yeah, it wasn't even Socrates this time. It was Rob Holding, David Luiz, and Callum Chambers. They were awful. It was a calamity. And I think, calamity. It reminds me, I think if Phil Jones went to Arsenal, he'll be the best centre back at their club.
But also, Johnny Evans, what a season he's having at Leicester.
Yeah, United reject. Yeah. And he's doing well.
Don't know what's going on, but Ben Chilwell, what a key sort of asset he's been to Leicester's side, and Jamie Vardy stepping up once again. James Maddison having yet another great season. Indeed, he's still rock solid. It's just overall a solid side. Yuri Tielemans, just a general beast.
Yeah.
But the thing I sort of want to broad on from that, right, is when you're naming the quality of that side, if you look at West Ham, I mean, there's not really much in it. Like, we have Sebastian Haller, he's been proven goal scorer alongside Luka Jovic, who's gone to Real Madrid. Fabianski's a good goalie, but he's injured. Felipe Anderson, again, another amazing player. Lanzini, who we know he's very technical. Declan Rice, being called up for England. Sort of, Ryan Fredericks quite fast. But I don't get why the results aren't coming when we have like such a solid team. And I just really don't know, to be honest.
You think you blame it completely on the manager then? You feel like you got a good... because you got a good squad. Maybe he's not getting enough out of them.
It's not the tactics. Is that it's a similar Wolves situation. We've been found out, and now that Pellegrini's been in, because Pellegrini was a new manager, right? Mm-hmm. His tactics were new, so managers when how managers before the game they always look at previous matches
the new manager bounce. I know exactly who we're talking about.
His tactics are new and the teams are unaware of what he's going to do, and he had this 4-2-3-1, weren't really seeing much in the Prem, and teams didn't really know how to combat it at times, and now that teams are sort of just used to the football they play, It's just he's getting burned out. We have no plan B. Manuel Pellegrini, his tactics, I don't know what he's doing. We are not providing Sebastian Haller with any decent balls or anything. Yeah, he gets no opportunity, and it's not because he loses the ball. It's because the ball never goes to him. It's not because he's bad. If we give the ball, he will score. But all the fans have been saying play 4-4-2, play 2 up front, give him a strike partner, because last season that's how he thrived. He thrived with a strike partner, and Pellegrini still keeps putting him alone up top. Like against Burnley, we had Yarmolenko and Snodgrass. You know, like they provide no speed. Like Snodgrass, he's a creative player. Yarmolenko, he's not a creative player. He's a goal-scoring winger. He's an inverted forward, right? Lanzini, he's out injured now, and to be fair, doesn't really bother us because he was doing fuck all, and it's just stressful. It is stressful to say the least, but goalie, you know, I think we'll put David Martin in next game because Roberto had a mare. Yeah, that's all from me on the West Ham front.
Yeah, should we wrap it up now? I'm done with the game.
21-minute podcast, pretty decent. So
decent.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on another podcast. We've got some sort of other types of videos planned coming soon, so stay tuned for them.
Big plans, big plans,
and we think you will like them. So make sure you keep notifications on, like and subscribe, comment for a chance to be in our next podcast. So I've been Joey.
I've been Ruben.
Thanks for watching the Stoppage Time podcast. Goodbye.